Namaste.
Namaste.
Good evening, everyone, and Namaste. We are very honored to have Dhanalakshmi with us tonight. And as usual, I will begin with the first questions I ask everyone. And that is, how did you first hear of Mother and Sri Aurobindo? And please take as long as you like.
Thank you, Narad. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my sweet memories and thoughts about our Master and Mother. Exactly, I do not know when Mother came to me. You know, I studied, my native place is Madurai, and I studied in TVS group of companies school.
Mm.
It is called TV Sundaram Iyengar High School, one of the popular school in my town. And I think there is Mother Sri Aurobindo photo in the principal's room, headmaster's room.
Mm.
Only once I visited, but I'm not sure, but vaguely remember Sri Aurobindo's face. I think that might have worked within me, I think. But exactly, I was working in BSNL, which I loved very much, my job. I loved like anything. And there is a colleague, and she introduced me to the Mother.
Ah.
She was, she's very close to me. And I used to go to her house. It is just opposite of our office. Such a close friend, but surprisingly, she didn't speak a single word about the Mother. One day I went to her house, and there was this photo where you have placed on your door. This photo. Mother was welcoming me like. Then I asked her, who is she? She simply said, it is Mother. That is how I came to know about our sweet Mother. But nothing else. I don't know anything about her at the time.
Well, the next question then is, how did you hear about Auroville?
Though we are living in Madurai, I have to tell my journey after coming to the Mother. So my friend showed me Mother's photo, and then she sent me a small photo of Mother and Sri Aurobindo to my sister. Actually, she asked me to give to my sister. She was in trouble. But my sister refused, and then I was keeping that photo with me, knew nothing about it. But unconsciously, I used to open my drawer, look at the photo, and then keep it back. This almost every day I was doing like that, without knowing anything. And then that friend, she got transferred to Chennai because of her family reasons. And then she said, oh, it is Mother, and you have to read a lot about her, and this and that. She said everything. So there was some aspiration. I wanted to know more about her. And again, another surprise mother gave to me. There is another colleague, a clerk. We are not combined with the office staff. I am a personal assistant to the deputy general manager. So we need not mingle with other clerical staff. But one lady, one clerk, she used to bring some books on the mother. She used to give me, oh, read this, like that. And it was so interesting. As Shraddhavan used to said, I got all the answers from that book, whatever I had, the doubts and everything. So my friend, she sent me a small photo and I kept it on my table. The journey started like that, and every time. So first I want to come to Pondicherry. It is 1996, December 30. So for the new year, we wanted to come here. Before that, December 22, we wanted to come because I had a workshop in Chennai through my department. But it was heavily rained and we have to cancel. There is no other way.
Now you say we. Does that mean your husband and your son?
Yeah, my husband.
Son also?
And my son also. The whole family. And then we have to cancel, there is no other way. And then again, he booked the ticket for December 30. And then we came here to Pondicherry. And naturally, people were talking about Auroville. At that time, it was still under construction, no? And we have to do a long walk first time, at least 2-3 kilometers from the viewpoint to the chamber, actually, to the chamber. But we are not allowed to sit for meditation. It is in the afternoon, mostly 3 o'clock. So whenever we come to Pondicherry, to ashram, we used to come to Auroville. That's it. Every time. We used to come to Auroville, we had a long walk, and then we go to the chamber, inner chamber, just we can stand at the entrance and glimpse that crystal a little bit and mother's Sri Aurobindo's symbol, and then we will come back.
Now, how did you hear about Savitri, Bhavan?
Again, this will be continuation of my story. So we started a small center in Madurai because of that friend who gave the book to me. So she said, why don't we meditate? So we built a house in Madurai, our own house, and it is quite okay for us, And then people said, no, why don't we meditate? So we can choose second Saturday, because second Saturday is a holiday for BSNL people. And then we arrange it like that. And we, one room we assigned for that meditation. We had some photographs of Mother and Sri Aurobindo. And second Saturdays, we started gathering there.
Is the second Saturday, it's a government law that my people are off also?
No, at that time it was like that. And the second Saturday used to be a holiday in that month, every month. And the people are free and then they wanted to come. And mostly my colleagues from my office, 15 to 20 people, they used to come. And then it was growing and growing and growing. So in 1997, my second son born, and then again I started coming. Here I have to thank my husband because he encouraged me a lot. He used to buy books for me. He used to get Tamil books for him and English books for me, and then Savitri and whatever. And then that center was growing, and my husband was introduced to some other center in Madurai, Sri Aurobindo Center. And then he became a treasurer of that center. And then they wanted to build a separate meditation center for the south side of the people. So the story goes on like that. It is actually every day, as in Savitri, Sri Aurobindo says, a spiritual romance. Every day it was like that. And then in 2003, so some people from Auroville also came to our center.
Oh.
Almost all the people from society. Pradeep Narang came.
Oh.
He may forgot about us, but Pradeep Narang came once, and then the Tamil Nadu secretary Thiruvengadam came twice, and then from here Subhash, who passed away, Auroville, so he came. Varadarajan Shamla came.
Oh.
And then there is another man in Pichandikulam, Lourdes, he also came. So many people visited our center, and they used to say, wow, what a place, beautiful place, like that. Because there was some kind of, say, the mother's presence is full, something like that. So, in 2003, we do not know what is there, because I'm so much contented with my family, because very good job and very good husband and two children, two sweet children, and then a house, and then a meditation center, and then reading Savitri. Then what I want, no? I used to come to ashram every month and visit Matra Mandir also. So what I need? I felt her full presence. Then why not? So, and then there was a kind of aspiration. Something was telling me, this is not the end of your story.
Oh.
So we were planning, not planning in the sense. So my husband also saying, oh, why don't we move to Pondicherry? 95 we built the house. 2003 we came to Pondicherry. Only 8 years we lived in that house. So, and then from 2003 I got my transfer from Madurai to here, Pondicherry.
Oh.
And I worked here in BSNL here in Pondicherry. And at that time I started serving in ashram. This Vaigarai with, there was one Ananda Bharati before. I used to serve some places, mainly Vaigarai. So editing and proofreading and dispatching. So all these
your
things.
English was very good.
Yeah.
Ah.
I was working at the same time doing this also. So and then, yeah, my husband also got transferred because of mother's grace. It is obvious. And then Shamla, Varadarajan and Shamla,
Yes,
they used to invite me, whatever program they are organizing in Auroville, whatever it is. Even when I was in Madurai also, they used to invite me for their programs or events, whatever they organize.
in Auroville.
In Auroville.
Yes.
Mainly in Savitri Bhavan.
Oh.
They compiled a book called Blessed Are Those, a small book. And they recorded the experiences of many disciples, and they compiled it as a book. And for that, they used to invite me one or two events. But mainly, I used to come to Savitri Bhavan. After coming to Pondicherry, Savitri Bhavan was the main place. At least once in 3 months, I used to come to Savitri Bhavan for something or other.
And you met Shraddhavan at that time?
Actually, I didn't speak to her at that time.
Oh.
But I know her, she knows me. Someone has mentioned my name and my husband's name because we have connections with so many centers in Tamil Nadu. So, but I didn't speak to Shraddhavan. Someone has told about us. Yeah.
You were living in the ashram or near the ashram?
Opposite to Golgond.
Oh.
Not just opposite to Golgond, but this side, Manakula Vinayar Koil Street. It is in that corner.
Oh.
This corner, yeah. Very close to ashram, yeah.
And how did you begin to work in Savitri Bhavan?
Again, I have to say, I know nothing. I wanted to come to Auroville. I resigned my job in 2005. April 30, I resigned my job. And then I started serving in ashram, in Samadhi. In the afternoons, flower decoration team. In those days, there was a team in the afternoons also, not only in the morning, but afternoons. Jayashri Di was in charge. So I was in that team for 3 years, up to 2008.
Did you work on the flowers in the morning?
Not in the morning, but in the afternoons.
In the afternoon.
Yeah. And then in care.
Oh.
Care also I worked for 1 year with Devjani Di. I worked with her 1 year. At the same time with Vaigarai. So 3 places I worked in ashram. So
Now we have to talk about your experiences in Savitri Bhavan. And now you are ahead of the work there
yeah,
with Helmut.
it is all Mother's grace. I am a very simple lady, a normal lady, normal housewife, with some BSNL, worked in BSNL, that working background I have in the administrative side. So when I came to Auroville in 2008, February 21st, I moved to Auroville.
Oh.
On that day, Sri Aurobindo's statue was installed. I came little late, say around 7 o'clock. Everyone left. Only Helmut was there and Shraddhavan was there. Shraddhavan also left. And Sri Aurobindo was, like walking like this and welcoming me. And then they placed the statue. So it was a memorable moment. Again, I know nothing. All these many Aurovillians, even though I know them, they didn't say anything about any work or how to join Auroville. I was a zero. So I started working in Matri Mandir Gardens in the mornings. So 9 to 12 is my work in Matri Mandir Gardens. And then I became so dark. People telling me, oh, why are you working here? So you have such a background and this and that. And why are you working here? I said it is okay when mother puts me somewhere. Then I can do that work. Unknowingly, I was doing one thing. When I came to Auroville, I didn't make any decision from my mind.
From?
From my mind.
Ah.
I left it to the mother. Because I do not know. I may make mistakes. I will do wrong things. I do not know. The only aspiration is there, and that's it. So, and then someone, they took me to Shraddhavan directly. I was working in Matri Mandir for 3 months, February, March, April, May. And then in the month of May, they took me to Shraddhavan. And Shraddhavan said, we have only 1 day work for you, only on Wednesdays. You can sit in the reception. Then I thought, okay, because I worked in BSNL, she might have thought I was an operator, telephone operator or something like that. But I told everything about me to her, and she was very much inspired. And she said, only 1 day you have work. I said, okay. But something was always pushing me to do some work. We can call it as karma yoga or whatever. But I don't want to waste any time. Even in the ashram, I was doing service in 3 places, as I already told you. So, without the permission of Shraddhavan, I started coming every day. Sitting in the library, and then one day she asked me, I told you to come on Wednesdays. I said yes. Then she said, okay. So you come and we can work together. On one day she said like that. I think in the month of August or September. At that time, the picture gallery, Hoota's picture gallery, was inaugurated. And she needed some attendance there. I was the first person. Before it was only one hall, no? Only one hall.
Yes.
And 110 pictures only we can place. We used to rotate the pictures. And then Shraddhavan, me and one more person, 2-3 people, we sit on the floor and meditated, and then we started working. So I was doing attendance, even on Sundays.
Did you ever meet Hoota?
Yes.
Tell us a little about that.
It is another interesting experience. What a great souls, So Shraddhavan, this building, the main building, got completed when I joined Savitri Bhavan in 2008. Already the original pictures, Hoota's paintings, everything, it came here and it was kept in the dark room. Shraddhavan and me, we both spent one morning in Hoota's room, setting up everything. So removing the old things or whatever not necessary. Every week we started working. On one morning, we both used to work there. This thing she conveyed to Hoota. And then Hoota said, oh, a new person joined, I wanted to meet her. So she was keep on talking, on phone. Every now and then she used to, every day almost morning, she used to talk to Shraddhavan. And then at that time, I used to pick up the call, and then she said, "Oh, Shraddhavan talked about you. She told about you. I'm very happy that you joined Savitri Bhavan and you are helping Shraddhavan. You do not know what great work you people are doing." All these things. Like a child, she used to repeat almost every day. And then she said, "I want to meet you. One day you please come." And then that area is very, no, it is not a strange place for us. We lived in Pondicherry for, 5 years. So I know that road, Roman Roland Library Road.
Yes.
And then she said, "You come to Gratitude." Her house is Gratitude.
Yes, I know it.
Yeah, it is called Gratitude. So she said, "You come with your family." I said, "Okay." Then my husband, my younger son, he was in school, Kendriya Vidya School at that time, and she said, "You bring your son and your husband," and then she was waiting for us. And then we went, and then she was like a child. She was showing all her paintings, the old paintings.
Yeah.
Initially, she was doing when mother was training her.
Yes.
She pulled each and every drawer, and then
To show you.
she showed me everything. And she gifted me a sari and some books to me. And then she gifted a White Roses Hindi book to my son and some books to my husband. So we spent at least 1 hour in her house, and I was so happy.
Now, can we fast forward a little bit to your work today in Savitri Bhavan?
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to say, when you were asking about the interview, this is the only word came to me actually. This is a life of gratitude. Life of gratitude.
Yes.
I'm so fortunate to work with Shraddhavan. That is the first thing. I'm so grateful for everything she gave to me.
And you had all that background of preparation.
5 years in ashram, no?
Yeah.
So, just like that, she used to say, "Dana, why don't you do this?" I said, "Okay, Shraddhavan." She never asked, "You have any experience on this editing work or proofreading work?" She never checked anything. She immediately handed over the thing to me. "That is it. Do this, Dana." I said, "Okay." We both together created all the display materials at the entrance. The Huta's paintings, 400, and in those days, as I told you before, only 100 paintings we can display, not all the paintings. But we made a small, a replica of paintings. Huta herself gave it to us. And then we put it in a small spiral binded books at the entrance. That we both prepared. And all the display materials about Mother and Sri Aurobindo and Auroville, Savitri Bhavan, about Huta, everything we prepared. She prepared in English and I did it in Tamil. And then we both created the whole thing together. It is all has been created by Shraddhavan, and I was so happy. I never felt that I am tired when I work with Shraddhavan. So now also it is like that, but it is more like, how to say, as if working with mother. There are only few people in, many people of course in Auroville, but as far as I know, who have darshaned mother really doing yoga is Shraddhavan. That is absolutely, absolutely true. Because I was sitting like this, how many
Next
years?
to her.
Yeah, how many years?
Yeah.
15 years, 16 years, I was with her every day, and I never take any holiday or leave, but always work with Shraddhavan and Shraddhavan and Shraddhavan. That is it. And she helped me a lot personally, and then many ways she helped me. So, she is like a role model for anyone and everyone. We can say like that. Because whatever she does, it is like a touch of the mother. Whatever she says, or her classes, or her talks, or the ordinary thing, whatever she does, is like the touch of the mother. That I felt like, how to say, cherished my life. So that is why that when she left her body, so I feel like I lost. I am like abandoned child.
Can we talk a little bit about the present and future that you see in Savitri Bhavan?
Yes, Shraddhavan has created, she made a strong base. She gave English of Savitri class. She started before 2008. When I joined Savitri Bhavan, she was giving the classes, English of Savitri classes. But she restarted again, and then we started recording her classes, video recording her classes. But somehow it stopped in between for some reasons, and again she resumed with the video recordings with the new people, and it went on very well. So it was like a material that, as far as I know, no one has done this kind of tremendous work. And then she started publishing all the volumes. Till volume 11, she was editing. Personally, she was doing that. I was always, whenever she is not well, I used to go to her house in Grace in the afternoons. She will be ready, waiting for me. And she will switch on AC and then everything, keeping it ready, and a cup of tea and everything. She was ready for my, And then we used to work for 2 hours in the afternoons, and then, so I will come home. So it was like a joy, divine joy, I can say like that, to work with Shraddhavan. And she never says any word or any harsh word or anything. That is another amazing character of Shraddhavan. And whenever she receives something, some gift or anything, immediately she used to think about me. Dhana, I kept for you. This is for you. So what a love and what a gratitude, and then what not. I can keep on saying like that. So she made a very good base. But now the work is going on really, really very well because of her. That is the first reason. And then now there is a small team, it is organically it is formed, and then so we are working very nicely now. And many young people are volunteering in Savitri Bhavan. So they are also very interested in Savitri on Mother and Sri Aurobindo, and then we are encouraging those people. to give presentation or whatever they like, and we are giving them some kind of advice or mentoring, and then it is really going on well. Now the English of Savitri volumes are, we started publishing in French. Already 6 volumes are published, and then 6 more volumes for sure it will come.
What about in Tamil?
In Tamil, of course, the materials are with me, it is ready, but only the finance. So, who will give money? That is it. But the materials are there, it is with me. All the digital materials are with me.
Now, what about when the edition for people to stay
In the hostel.
in the hostel?
Yeah, so Shraddhavan already she put a mission statement for Savitri Hostel. That is meant for the, Savitri Hostel is meant for the well-wishers and for volunteers who wanted to support Savitri Bhavan. And then some research people, if they want to stay for few days like that. And yeah, that is the way.
So it's going well.
It's going very well. Yeah.
And what is Helmut doing now?
It is amazing. You know, he is an architect that you know
Oh, yes,
very well.
Yes, very well.
But he has a love for Savitri that many people may not know because of Shraddhavan, or I don't know. He used to come to Shraddhavan's Sunday study circle class before, and now also he is going every Sunday. And he has affinity on Savitri, and that makes him, to do all these works, and then now he is doing very well. He is looking after administrative things and then other things also.
Or financial too, I guess.
Yes, everything. He is managing very well.
What do you see for the future?
Future of Savitri Bhavan? Yeah, definitely it will be a research center soon. Already it is a research center, but now many people are coming from all over the world also, you can say. There is one German, he gave a presentation, and then some people from around India also, many people, they are giving. So definitely it will be a more research oriented institute as envisioned by Shraddhavan.
Are you getting donations from different centers in India?
Not centers, but different individuals.
Individuals.
Because we have very good connection with all the donors. Already there were many donors, and still they are continuing their support to Savitri Bhavan. And people like me also now started fundraising, and it is going on really very well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it has been wonderful to. I see you have Savitri with you.
Yeah.
You're just holding it, or you have something to share?
Actually, I wanted to say there is one word. The Auroville Radio, they requested me to give Sri Aurobindo's biography in Tamil.
Oh.
So for the 150th birth anniversary of Sri Aurobindo.
Yeah.
So it started at the time of Shraddhavan, and then I gave 30 sessions in the Auroville Radio. It has been recorded and it is there. in their website. And now they requested me to give an introduction on Savitri. They asked me to give a brief account of all the cantos. So the sessions are going on. Yesterday, every Tuesday, the session is happening. And 22 sessions already over. And now I completed book 6. And 6 more books are there to be completed. And when I was doing that work, so I came across this line: a look, a turn decides our ill-poised fate. It is in Book of Love, so I thought I have to mention this sentence. So it is her mother's look. It changed my ill fate to something good. See, I love Samadhi like anything because our master's physical body is laid there. Who wanted to come out of ashram? No? That is my home like. I used to sit for hours and hours there in the Samadhi. People always can see me morning, afternoon, evening, night till 11 o'clock. So, as I told you, I was doing in the afternoon flowers decoration team. Slowly, many work started coming at that time. You might have known a small book, the flower decoration, Samadhi, no? A book with all the flower decorations. Many photos were taken at that time while I was there.
Gangaram was doing that.
Gangaram, yeah.
Yes.
I was there at that time, and I used to wipe around the Samadhi and then sweep around the Samadhi, all the things I was doing. And one day, I told you I was working in care, and then Devjani was so fond of me, and she used to give all the works. So paying wages to the workers, to the sisters there, like that. One day she gave a darshan token to me in the mornings when ashramites used to go, early mornings, 4 o'clock. So I went with ashramites in that queue. And then mother said, "Your home is Auroville.
You are?
Your home is Auroville." But no, I was so happy like a child going with the ashramites and to the Sri Aurobindo's room or mother's room. And then one day I was little bit sick. Again, Devjani gave a small slip and then asked me to go to the dispensary. I took that slip and I went to dispensary. At the entrance there was a big mother's photo. When I entered there, mother said, "Go." So, you are not meant for ashram. So, that is she said, "Go to Auroville." That's it. And then this was keep on coming me, and I was keep on postponing for so many reasons. I do not know what to do, whom to approach, or this and that. And then finally I told my husband. He said, "Okay, so I am working in Tamil Nadu and it is not a matter for me. So we can move to Auroville, no problem." And then we moved to Auroville. That is how I came to. That is the indication of the mother. It is not, I never decided anything. So, and in Auroville, as I told you, Varadarajan and Shamla, whatever work they give, I used to do that. There are some books about Matri Mandir, so I made a Tamil translation. I helped them for that. And then I was a supporting group member for Isayambalam school, where this Subhash was executive. Now he is no more. And then also support group member of this Arulvali school, where Varadarajan and Shamla were running. So like that I have some more work in Auroville. And then I started giving classes on Wednesdays because few Aurovillians requested me to give classes on the works of Mother and Sri Aurobindo. And it was grown like that, and newcomers started coming because of the mentor system. And it has become a very, how to say, a significant step for the newcomers. And then the entry board, the present entry board or the previous entry board also, they thought, no, it is very, very essential that Tamil people should know about Mother and Sri Aurobindo and Auroville. And then they mentioned my name in their report also. We are so grateful to Dhanalakshmi for her classes, and some people.
You were giving it in English, you were giving in English or Tamil?
In English, I asked them to read in English so that they will be accustomed with the language, and then I will explain it in Tamil. This was
mainly Savitri or other works of Sri?
No, this is about Auroville, mainly about aims and ideals of Auroville. In that connection, I used to bring Mother and Sri Aurobindo's teachings, integral yoga or karma yoga. So, yeah. I gave some sessions also to the newcomers. You wanted to say something?
Yes, I thought you didn't complete what you started on your work in Auroville, like how it progressed from the newcomers and sharing to Savitri Bhavan. Like, was it happening in Savitri Bhavan or?
It is the newcomer classes are happening in Savitri Bhavan.
Yeah.
And then for children also, see, many, the outreach students, they used to come to Savitri Bhavan for a visit on Tuesdays. For them also, I will give a orientation session like. So, this was the main work I was doing so far. Now I am withdrawing a little bit from that. There are other people now, they are doing it. But before I used to do all these things. On Wednesdays, it is a class, and more than 15 to 20 people will attend the classes. And then they will note down and they will remember very well what I am saying. When the meeting is happening for their interview as to confirm them as an Aurovillian or newcomer, they used to give this kind of reflections to the board. And that is why they said, even today they are saying, go to her class. And so, in that way, I am doing my little work, whatever I can for Auroville and Savitri Bhavan.
That's so ideal actually, that you were able to bring all of your experience to a newcomer.
Not only my experience, it is about the many precious things that Mother and Sri Aurobindo has left with us, and I used to share with them, and they don't know about anything, all these things about ashram or know who is Mother and what she did, And I used to tell them how important it is. Auroville is, what the role of Auroville to the world. So these things I'm communicating with them in a very simple way, because I can't talk philosophies to those people. I can't talk about synthesis. I can't talk about life divine. But in a simple language, in a simple way, I can convey what Mother and Sri Aurobindo said. So that is what I did, along with my, as you said, along with my own experience, what is surrender, in a very simple way. So like that, each and every step. So I used to ask them, to ask some questions so that I can reply to them. Karma Yoga means they don't understand what is Karma Yoga. Then I have to make a whole, small, very simple way how to, they are working in a boutique or some visitor center or garden or whatnot. But they have very beautiful inner experience which they can't communicate also. It is very pathetic. But I know several people who got the spiritual experience. So I come across with several people. So that is why I want to know a little bit to one step ahead. So to try my level best. Anything else? That's
Anything else?
The Dream Divine series is a continuation of this, what you had started?
Yes. This is I'm doing partly for one group of people. But Dream Divine series is for everyone, whatever their language or anything. So we have very valuable materials with us. We have archived several materials. And that kind of materials, it is very rare also nowadays. Before, now we have YouTube and everything. We don't have all the materials in YouTube now.
Okay.
So we have archived several materials like that, very precious ones. And it is very helpful for the newcomers to understand. They are simply thinking that Auroville is an eco village. It is not so. So there are several aspects for Auroville, So we are bringing that those materials to the people, newcomer, and even for Aurovillians also, because we used to forget, and we can renew ourselves, refresh ourselves. So it is very good, the Dream Divine series, and we have taken up it is every week. And there will be film shows or talks or videos or so. In our website, I forgot to tell you, in Savitri Bhavan website.
The new website last year, which was launched.
It is very beautiful and it is loaded with, you can say like that, loaded with materials. Loaded with materials, videos and then whatnot. It is like abundant. So you can every day you can listen or Shraddhavan's classes or Savitri study circle classes or other talks, other presentations, and all the study materials, invocation and prarthana. So everything, it is loaded with content. So it is rich in, yeah.
That would be very useful.
Yeah.
The digital archives is also online or it's only offline at the moment?
No, it is offline. We are working on that. It needs a lot of time to streamline. And by the way, as you asked how Savitri Bhavan is moving forward, this website is one thing, and then Savitri Encyclopedia is another thing. That also, it has been started at the time of Shraddhavan with a German man, I think, I forgot his name. And now it is going on very well. There was one Gopala here, and then he whatever the words which are very difficult to understand, that man, he took it from English of Savitri and it has been posted on that side. So you can see all the, it is in red mark, and if you click it and you can see the explanation of that particular word.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's also part of the website.
No, it is different. Savitri Encyclopedia is a different site.
It's not linked.
Not linked. It is a different site. And so that is also very, very valuable. And that is a very gigantic work. And we want to put it what Mother has said in Mother's agenda. Or no, there are several references, and we are putting slowly.
What are the references of Sab?
No, this is from Mother's agenda, and sometimes Amal Kiran and or MP Pandit or Natkarni on Savitri, on those lines.
Okay, good.
So like that, it is, we are slowly developing. It needs lot of skilled people actually. So, but now Kavita has taken up, and she is working on that. And it is a lifetime project, you can say like that. It can continue forever. We can keep on add up the materials. That is also another very important work that Savitri Bhavan is doing very silently.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
It took you a long time.
Yeah.